My name is Jake, and I play drums and sing in the band Mayday Parade.
Why do you think people like you so much?
Because we look good. No, we're, I don't know. I guess we just write songs that people can relate to, and yeah.
What are some of your inspirations when it comes to songwriting?
We usually try to write from the heart, you know, like any kind of relationships or, you know, things you have with other, you know, friends, like problems or anything like that. But we, you know, we tend to pull from other bands like that we look up to. And yeah.
What were you like in high school?
I was the football player. I was a kicker in high school, and so I was kind of the jock kind of guy. I didn't really care about school that much, but now looking back on it, I probably should have. But
all right, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow and you were a girl?
I would do bad things to myself. Like take a shower.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the first thing. Look at myself in the mirror, probably. Assess my situation.
Are your parents supportive of the band?
They weren't at first. In fact, my dad always told me no band. I first started with an acoustic guitar, and it led to drums. But my mom was always kind of supportive, and yeah, now along the way, they're much more supportive now. But when we first started, they definitely weren't. But I did it anyways. I was that rebel jock kid.
Do you think you would look good without hair?
I've done the shaved look, but I haven't gone all the way. I don't think I would look very good. I feel like my head would be kind of weird and my ears would poke out.
Do you have any pet peeves?
Pet peeves? I don't like people that walk slowly in front of me. I hate that. And it happens all the time, like at malls. It's the worst. Yeah.
All right, anyone you want to answer?
My first instrument that I learned would probably be guitar. Let's see. Can you show us some of your vocal warm-ups? And I do a lot of heys, like hey, like stuff like that. Like, but don't go straight in to do that if you're warming up your voice. That's like a mid thing I do. Let's see what else. Something that I can't go on tour without. My phone, my computer, FIFA 12. I just got done doing the Insanity program, but my computer has that on there, so I have to that's my workout routine. So yeah, I can't live without those things.
All right, describe your music with facial expressions at the camera.
Kind of like that. You can't really see my eyes, but.
What do you think is the hardest part about touring?
Being away from your friends, your family, your girlfriends, all that kind of stuff. It's hard being on the road for that longer period of time, and it's hard to keep a relationship over a phone, you know, and Wi-Fi is not always there for you, so video chatting isn't, you know, always possible. But other than that, I would say that's the hardest part for sure.
All right, what would be your best advice to the young musicians starting out?
Practice, write the best songs you can, work hard, try to book your own shows, and if that's what you're aspiring to do is being in a band, I'd say just practice and be the best band you can be better than all the other bands in your region.
What would you be doing if you weren't a musician?
I would probably, well, it's hard because I want to do something in the music world. It had to be like playing drums, like studio work or something like that. Yeah, that's being a musician still, but if I wasn't, I don't know, I see packaging design as being fun to do. I don't know why. I see people, you get these new things and they're packaged in a certain way, and you're like, that's really interesting, you know. Anyway, I would never think about that, you know. It's weird because it just gets thrown away anyways, but it's kind of neat to display something for somebody.
What was the worst injury you've ever seen a fan get at one of your shows?
I always feel bad for every kid who's sitting in the front row and they're all watching, and the crowd surfers come over and you just see their faces just smash into the barricade. I feel bad for everybody. So if you're in the front row, watch out. There's people coming behind you and they're going to hit you.
All right, any last words?
We're Mayday Parade. Thank you guys for all the support. You can check us out on Twitter. I'm Jake Mayday P, so find me on Twitter, and then facebook.com/Mayday Parade. We have a website, maydayparade.com. Yeah, thank you guys for the support. We appreciate it.